We made it. We back. Happy Tuesday. So why does my face look weird, you guys? My face looks so weird. Look at me just being my full self on the internet. This live is titled Etsy SEO or Etsy keyword research, because that's what the title of my last video that I posted is about. So if you have any SEO questions, you can ask during this live, or you can ask in the comment section of this video if you're rewatching the live. But yeah, not much going on today. I'm actually very overwhelmed. And I'm gonna share the reason for this feeling. I'm gonna share why I feel so overwhelmed in a video on Thursday. I don't want to ruin the video on Thursday because I kind of want everybody to watch it and get the same feelings at the same time that they're watching it. So I don't want to ruin the video on Thursday, but I feel really overwhelmed. In a good way. It's a positive feeling of overwhelm. And I'm editing the video right now. So that's what I'm spending my time right now doing, is I'm editing the video. I literally just filmed it and I'm working on the edits right now. And then I remembered that, hey, I normally do these lives. It's Tuesday. I got to come live. So I'm live. And it's really just going to be more of like a quiet live. So if you have a question about SEO, if you checked out my video, you are publishing on Etsy, you have any questions about Etsy or Etsy's SEO or the video that I posted and just how you can do your own keyword research. If you have any questions about Sales Samurai, that's what this is going to be. Of course, I can't edit the video and be on live because then you're going to hear the video that I'm editing unless I can get some headphones. But that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm working on editing the video that is going to come out on Thursday. And it's a great video. It's a great video. It's a great video because, I don't know, it's just a great video. And I'm very excited to get to this point and to be able to make this video. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I just wanted to pop on live because I normally come on live at 12:15 and I didn't want to miss that. And I have horrible lighting, especially on my face looks so weird. But that's what's going on today. And I'm probably not going to stay on live for too long. So if you do have a question about making money online, about self-publishing, about Etsy, if you have any questions at all, feel free to pop those in the chat, because that's really what this video is going to be about. Because I don't have any topics to talk about today because I feel so overwhelmed. I don't have any topic to talk about because I'm so overwhelmed, you guys. So it's just going to be, I'm going to be on here for like 15 minutes. And if you pop in, you have a question, or if you watch this later, you have a question in the comments, go ahead and drop it in the comments and I'm going to answer it as soon as I get the opportunity. I should take this opportunity actually, because I do have an order to pack, 2 orders. One order that needs to go out is a gift for Sherry. I have not sent out Sherry's gift. So Sherry got the God in My Business journal for free as a gift, because that's what gifts are. And this book was created using one of the vendors in my ebook, More Than a Vendor List. So if you're watching this later, you're not sure what that is, I created an ebook that has vendors for different stationery products. So if you're looking to start a planner company, this vendor is really great for planners. I did go really simple on this, but they have lots of customization options. So as you can see, this wire is blue because this company allows you to customize the wire on your journals. You can even do different types of binding. So they have lots of different binding options. They also allow you to do different things to your cover, put different things over your cover. So if you're looking to create a planner, this company is great for planners. And this is one of the companies in my ebook, More Than a Vendor List. That's probably what this video should be about. I did get another book. Let me show y'all real quick. I did get another book I'm at my bookshelf, which you can't really see. But I did get another book. This is also from a vendor in my ebook, More Than a Vendor List. This is kind of like glossy. So that's why if you see my fingerprints on there. But this is hardcover. And it's a lined journal. But the good thing about this is it does come with a ribbon. So if you're looking to make a really expensive, high quality, like good quality, like a diary, like you know how we grew up and we had diaries, like if you're trying to make diaries, whether it's like some type of diary for girls or anything like that, then this is perfect because it does come with a ribbon and it is really really high quality. Like this is such a high quality journal. It's actually so surprising to me when I got it and I opened it and I was like, man, this is good quality. So this is also from one of the vendors in my vendor list. This one is also from one of the vendors in my vendor list. And then I had another one. I think I gave it away because I ordered a lot of them and I gave some of them away as gifts. And this is going to be another gift that I'm about to pack right now. So yeah, really, 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 really good vendors in my ebook, More Than a Vendor List. And not just for journals. I also have vendors in there if you're looking to sell things like affirmation magnets, which is something that I previously sold in my stationery business. I also sold keychains. So lots of different vendors in my ebook, More Than a Vendor List. But we're gonna pack an order unless somebody pops in and has a question. I'm not gonna stay on here long because I do want to finish editing this video. I was going to do like a double video day, but I'm not going to do that just because the video that I put out today is really important. So I want that video to get the appropriate watch time. So I'm gonna stay on my schedule and I'm not gonna put out the video that I'm editing right now until the day that it's supposed to go out, which is Thursday, because I do upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays until I find a job. And I did decide to look for a job. So if y'all know anybody who's hiring, I'm looking for something in sales or sales enablement. I'm also looking for something in marketing. So if you know anybody who's hiring, holla at your girl. And the reason why I want to find a job, I don't necessarily need to find a job for financial reasons, because tell me why I was able to double my income the first month of not having my job. I know this title says Etsy SEO. I'm going to have to change this because that's not what we're talking about. Tell me why I was able to double my income the first month of not having my job. No, I didn't get to what I make at my job. I haven't gotten to that exact income amount, but I doubled my income from what I made in January when I was still working my full-time job, which is great for me because that's like half, or like that's probably like a good portion of my bills. You know what I mean? Like that's like my mortgage, half of the mortgage, because I split the mortgage with my husband. So it's like my half of the mortgage because I live in Florida and mortgages in Florida are really expensive. Like my mortgage is way too expensive because I did buy this house last year. Hey, Sherry, look at what I got. So yeah, I was able to double my income since quitting my job. So that is really good. So I don't necessarily need to look for a job because obviously if I doubled my income, it means that if I keep doing the right things, I can continuously try to increase that income over the next couple of months, right? I mean, I'm thinking that that's how things work. That's how the trajectory of things work. But I want to have a job because I don't want my passion for business and my passion for YouTube to feel like a burden or to feel like I need to do this to make the money. I don't want to feel like that right now. And it can get like that when you're fully dependent on this business, but it's also like your creative outlet, because that's kind of what YouTube is for me, or what it started as. So I don't know if mentally I'm prepared to get there, which is why I want to look for a job. And then the second thing too is I'm young, like I am 28. And I know for a lot of people, like, not saying that being 28 is like, oh, you can't have a full-time business, or you can't do this thing full-time. What I am saying is I don't want to burn out even more than I've been burnt out at my job. Because as a teacher, you get burnt out. But as a business owner, you also get burnt out. And I've just been seeing a lot of these stories of people quitting YouTube and all of that. And a lot of the consensus is that they got so burnt out, or they feel like all they can do is YouTube. All they can do is produce and put out videos. And should they ever stop producing and putting out videos, they're going to have this huge decline in not only their following, but also finances. Like I just saw Vanessa Lau, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she just had her video, and she was just basically saying how she got to this point where she was just so burnt out. So she stopped publishing on YouTube. She took a year off. And the level at which her income dropped from not posting videos was so significant, right? It's like you stop posting videos, you stop showing up, and you're suddenly irrelevant, which also means that you're not making the amount of income that you want to make, unless you're making content that is highly searchable. But for a lot of people, majority of their content is not highly searchable to that point where you can consistently make good money each month. So that's kind of where I am. Like I want to develop something that is outside of me, where I don't need to be the face of this thing, where it can kind of just make money as a business, where I can take a step back. And of course, on my page, Shanice K Designs, it's my face, it's me, I'm the brand. So it's going to be harder to do that. So I'm kind of in a place where I want to cultivate something that I don't have to always show up online. I don't always have to be on social media. And I can still see sales and make money in my business. So that's my goal. And so with that, I don't think it's the right time to not look for a job. I just started using KDP for my journals, but now I want to get into spiral journals. Do you have any advice? Great question. Thanks for asking. So probably before you joined in, I was just talking about my ebook. It's called More Than a Vendor List. And I do have some vendors in there. So you could get spiral like this. You could get spirals like this. And then there is another one. Let me see. So I have a couple different vendors who have different spirals that you can choose from. I do also have a couple videos on my channel. If you are into going through and checking through my videos, I do have, like, it was so crazy to me when I thought about it, how like in some of my videos, I do have the names of some of these vendors. I'm gonna send it today, Sherry. So some of the information is on my channel, but if you want it in a more condensed format where you could just get to what you need, then check out my ebook, More Than a Vendor List. And I'm actually going to drop it in the, let me mute my computer and I'll drop the link to the ebook in the chat for you. Oh, sorry. Somebody called me. I'm so sorry. I'm going to drop the link in the chat right now for you for that ebook. As I said, some of the information is on my channel, but if you're looking for just a more condensed way of kind of viewing that information, and as well as direct links to the products, then that ebook is the best place to get it. But yes, you guys, so excited for my video on Thursday. I woke up this morning and God is just, God be showing up and showing out. God shows up and shows out. And it's like, sometimes you're just like, God, you do too much. That's literally how I feel right now. I'm like, God, you do too much. Like, where they do that at? Where can you find a God like this? Please, I'm just starting on KDP. My advice, what niche should I start and how to market my books, please? Okay, well, congrats on starting. Let's just say that. You should publish in a niche that you're either one, passionate about, or two, something that is trending or best selling. That's what I would say about that. I can't give you specifics. And how do you market your books? There are plenty of different ways you can market your books. If you want to talk with me one-on-one on a specific marketing strategy for you, I'm going to go ahead and drop that link in the chat where you can book a session. But generally, a couple marketing strategies or systems that you could use is social media. That's what I did. I use social media. So you could use social media, or you could do something else. Like right now, most of my marketing is through email marketing because I've collected a bunch of email addresses, and I just send targeted emails to my email address people. And sometimes they buy, sometimes they don't, but that's where a lot of my efforts have been focusing right now. So lots of different strategies that you can employ. All of them have their pros and their cons. A great strategy might also to try to tap into a number of different strategies. So yeah, check out that link if you want to talk more. I would love to have a talk with you. But yeah, God is, listen. And I feel so passionate about the video because I'm like, Shanice, you were way too, you know how sometimes people get uncomfortable when you talk about the goodness of God? Like sometimes people really get, ugh. And this video is really just me like going in. And I'm just like, like, I don't want you to be scared. But at the same time, God gets the glory. And I cannot not say that. So it's like, it's almost to the point where it's either you gonna rock with me and you gonna rock with this, or you gonna just do something else, because this is God. When I woke up at 7:30 this morning and I saw what I saw, I knew it was the Lord. Nobody else. Nobody else. And listen, it is such a testimony. And I told my husband this morning, I was like, I have to share this. This is like, if nothing else, I just have to share this. I don't even care the repercussions. I just need to share this thing. So it's gonna be a video on Thursday. My videos go live at 11. So 11 o'clock Thursday. Whew, man. I'm in so much shock right now. Like, I started off this live saying how I feel so overwhelmed, because sometimes it's so overwhelming. It's just so overwhelming. It's just like, this don't even make sense. It's like, am I living on earth? And I was actually reading about that in my devotional this morning. Let me see if I still have it pulled up. I mean, it may not be the exact same thing as to how I'm feeling it, but I feel like she said something about like earth or something. Let me see what she said. I'm trying to find, did I highlight this? Nope, it wasn't this one. I feel like I may have underlined. So she said, it's why Earth's flaws actually end up being some of God's greatest gifts. Right? It's like, I don't know. It's like you feel the imperfections of life. And for some people, it kind of makes you want more of God, right? Because we can never get to that like level of perfection. It's just, it's not a part of the human experience. We just can't get there. And so for some people, that can kind of make you lean more into God, because there's just always this strive to get to this level of perfection that is unattainable. So that's kind of how I feel. It feels like, am I on earth? Yes, I am, which is why it feels the way it feels, because I'm on earth. And, I don't know. It made sense. Like getting the email that I got this morning, feeling the way that I felt, reading this, and I'm just like, okay. Okay, so it's been interesting. I feel weird and I feel interesting. And I think it's because a lot of unexpected things have been happening. And I choose to lean into the unexpected is miracles, like good miracle, bad miracle. I don't even know if that makes sense. You know what I mean? But the unexpected feels like you're walking in a miracle. And sometimes when you walk in a miracle, it feels weird. It feels like, I don't know. I don't know. I think you have to, and I'm sure lots of people have had these experiences, and this could be, I feel like sometimes it's a traumatic event, and I've had several traumatic events in my life, and it's like you get out of the traumatic event and you're like, whoa, you feel this thing after coming out of that traumatic event. And sometimes it also happens with positive events. And so that's kind of what I feel and where I am. God gave you the strength and the enthusiasm to move forward, but you put the work in. Faith without work is dead. You put the work in and you are reaping the benefits of the work. God is so proud. Listen, that is that perfectly says it. It says it perfectly. Um, so yeah, I'm excited, I'm happy, but I'm also not sure where I am or what this means. And it probably doesn't mean anything. And this is something I shared in the video too. It's just like the satisfaction comes from the fact that God gets the glory. That's the satisfaction, because I'm probably not gonna do anything with it. I'm just not there yet. And God will get me there if I should get there. But the satisfaction just comes from the fact that God gets the glory. And I think it comes from the fact that even if it's just one person who sees the video and takes away what I would think would be the takeaway, or take away whatever they take away from it, even if it's just one person who sees it, I think it's inspiring, because lots of people struggle. And I think it's inspiring when you can see that no matter how much you're struggling, God is there, even if you don't see him right away. So yeah, God gets the glory, period. I love that. Yeah. So that's how I feel, y'all. I don't know. I'm editing the video right now, and I'm trying not to cut too much out of it, but I was really, really ranting. So I'm trying to cut out some of the rants because I don't want to rant too much and miss the message. But that's also what happens when you film the video while you're still, like me now on live, when I'm clearly still overwhelmed and clearly still in this place of I don't even know what. So I feel like that comes out in the video because you get that authenticity, and I don't want it to, because sometimes like it's authentic in the moment, and then a year down the line you watch it and it's just like, what is this girl even talking about? Is she like, you know what I mean? So I don't know, but I'm gonna let it be what it is. I'm not even thinking too much about it, which is kind of what I sat down and I said while I was filming it. I'm just like, I don't even know what this video is. I'm just gonna let this video be what it's gonna be. So interesting. And you know what is so interesting too? And this is how crazy it is right now in my mind and my body and my life. Imagine everything happens this morning, and then I get a notification somebody signed up for one of my text coaching sessions. And if I guess if she's on my channel and she sees this, she'll know that I'm talking about her. But everything happens, right? I'm sitting down, I'm filming this video. Then I get a notification that somebody has signed up for a coaching session with me, one of my text sessions. And I'm like, okay, let me go and read the question that the person has, and I can start to kind of wrap my head about, making sure to respond to them, because I do have a 24-hour turnaround time. Tell me why I go to read the question, and it's not even a question. It's just someone who has purchased this text coaching session to send me a video and a note expressing to me how helpful my channel has been, how helpful me sharing my KDP journey has been, and how they feel that I should get this KDP account back. Tell me why somebody go ahead and purchase my coaching session to write me a message to share that and to share a resource. Like, back up and tell me that's not God. Because in my mind, that don't even make sense. Because I'm thinking from a Shanice perspective. And from a Shanice perspective, that's not something that I would do. So to me, it's surreal and crazy. Hey, Vanessa! What's up, Vanessa? Oh my gosh. So it's crazy to me. Oh, you're at work, or are you like, you mean work at home? How's that been going? I'm good. I'm good. This is my job now since I quit my actual job. I just sit down and talk on the camera. En route to, oh, all the best with that, girl. I need to get back into your Instagram and look at your photos. All the best with that. Have fun. Thank you. I'm so happy for you too. Listen, you're my person from across the world. So yeah. Yes, I agree. I agree. I'm so happy and proud of you. Congratulations. And yes, we will, hopefully in Jamaica. Wouldn't that be the best? Maybe I'll have a destination wedding and you can, and I'll fly you out. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's so crazy to me, you guys, how I got that coaching thing this morning. And you're gonna go to, oh, nice. Okay, cool. Then even closer, like time wise. Nice. Hopefully we get to meet up. That would be so cool. But yeah, I don't even know how to respond to her because what am I gonna say? It was just so crazy. I mean, of course I'm gonna tell her thank you, and I'm gonna express how much I value her doing that and reaching out to share that to me. But it's also like, I'm also like, what a coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences. And by this point, I think you guys already know what the video is about, but I don't believe in coincidences. So it's not a coincidence, but I guess some people could say it's a coincidence. I just think it's God. I think it's just confirmation from the Lord. Bye, Vanessa. I think it's just confirmation from God. That's what I think it is. Because ain't no way. It don't even make sense. Like sometimes I say things that people are like, girl, stop lying. That's probably how people feel about the Reese thesis story. It's like, girl, stop lying. This just sounds too crazy. You know, sometimes things sound so crazy. It's almost unbelievable. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. Definitely not right. Definitely not a coincidence. So yeah, I'm gonna reach out to her and I'm gonna tell her maybe she prayed it. Maybe the time when she was thinking up to go ahead and do this, because maybe she didn't think it up today. Maybe she thought about it yesterday and she prayed it into existence. I don't know. I don't know. It's just so crazy to me. So yeah. Yeah, God is good. God is good. And it feels like something that I can apply to just my life general, like forgetting about business. But I've had lots of times in my life where I'm just like, man, God, where were you? You know what I mean? It's like there's like a ditch and you step in the ditch and you break your leg and you're like, God, couldn't you warn me that there was a ditch? Why did I have to break my leg? But then it's just like you leave from that phase or that time and you're like, wow, you were there, God. You may have not, stopped me from stepping in the ditch, but you were still there and you're always going to be there. And, you know, that's what I'm taking away from this is just like, I just can't ever forget or stop shouting about the goodness of God. So, which is why I'm happy that I got this shirt, Sherry, because it's just adds to my collection. Because in my videos, I'm like, even if I don't say God is good, you need to know that God is good. Even if I don't say that I'm stalking Jesus, you need to know that I'm stalking Jesus. So I was very happy to get this. And I was like, did I really buy red? Because I don't like red. Red is not my favorite color. But I feel like the red adds something to the video. but red is not my favorite color. So when I saw the shirt, I was like, did I really buy red? I need to go back and see if I can get another color because I don't remember buying red, but happy that I have this to add to my collection. And if anybody else that's on this, or if you see this later and you sell like hoodies or sweatshirts or anything, or if you just have like faith-based tees or anything having to do with God and Christ and Jesus, anything, just drop your link in my comment section anywhere if you're okay with sharing your business like that, or DM me on Instagram, because that is my offering in this season. I'm still trying to find a church to go to. I've been like, I don't know, these churches just have not been hitting the way that I need church to hit. So I've been kind of like half going. So right now my offering is pouring into businesses and creators. So whenever I see something that speaks to me and helps me on my journey, I'm like, sow this into your business. So that's kind of where I am right now. So if you have a business, just drop it there and you can expect to see an order from me at some point, because that's just kind of where I am. I don't have much, but I need to give some away. So that's where I am. So if you have anything, thank you, Sherry. And I got my book. I meant to ask you if you were okay with me making a video of it, because I didn't really want to, so I wanted to ask you if that was okay, because I got my book. It is somewhere in one of my bags, and I wanted to ask you if it was okay for me to make a video on it. The video would most likely be on my TikTok, and if it's okay with you, I'll also share the link. So let me know. Just tell me a yes, go, no. Okay, cool. So yeah, it'll most likely be on TikTok, because that's where I have like my OG stationery peoples. I may still share it on YouTube if you're okay with it being shared on YouTube. Because I did shout out your thing in the I did shout out your shirt in the video too. So I think I said, if she's okay with you purchasing one of her shirts, she's going to drop her thing in the comments, because I'm pretty sure she's going to watch this video. That's literally what I said. So yeah, okay. Thank you. So yeah, if you want to send anything you have to me on Instagram, go ahead and send me like your link or whatever. Like, listen, you guys, I'm here to showcase whatever you have. I have a bunch of journals that I bought from people who have like on my channel, and they told me that they had things on KDP, and I just went and I just bought it. And it's like, I'm like avoiding Amazon like the plague right now, but I'm still going on there and buying y'all things. So send me whatever you have. I'm here for it. I'm here to support your business and your venture. So yeah. What is this? It's Shanice DK Designs. Let me see. Let me type it. Same thing on Instagram, I think. Yeah. But yeah, you guys, I'm officially on here longer than I signed up for, and the title is officially not what it says, because this video just became me talking about everything, anything, and the in-between. So, I don't know. What should I title this video? Ranting? I don't know. Maybe just like a chat. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna title it When God Shows Up, because that's really what this is. When God shows up. So yeah, have an amazing rest of your day, you guys. If you have not checked out my last video on keyword research for Etsy, not sure if any of you are on Etsy, but if you're on Etsy, then that is a really great video that goes over my keyword research strategy. So that's kind of what I do whenever I'm trying to find keywords for my products. I think it was a really great video. I worked really hard on it. So, and in that video, we use Sales Samurai. So shout out to Sales Samurai, absolutely amazing resource. So go ahead and check that video out. If you have not checked it out as yet, I will perhaps go back and edit this and put the little link, although I have not been doing a good job of that, but I'm going to try to. And yeah, have an amazing rest of your day. It was so nice to talk with you all. It feels good to find my people. So yeah, let me know your business or how I can support you on your business journey. And I look forward to talking with you either on Instagram or in the comments or via email, whatever you want to do to reach out to me. Go ahead and do it. And I'm going to see y'all on Thursday. Actually, you know what I'll probably do for the video on Thursday? Maybe what I'll do is instead of coming live, I will put the video as like, although that never works out well on my channel, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll put it as, one of those like premiere where the chat is there and it's just the video and then we could talk in the chat. So maybe I'll do that for Thursday and I'll spend like 30 minutes and we can talk in the chat versus like putting the video and then coming live, which is what I typically do, is I put the video and then I come live. So maybe on Thursday we'll do it where the video premieres, and if you pop on and you catch it because it's going to be at 11 o'clock, then we can kind of talk in the comments. If not, then I'm going to see you guys on maybe I'll do that and I'll still come live at 12:15 because I ain't got nothing to do. And it's nice to come and talk to you guys for like 30 minutes. So I'm going to see you on Thursday on the video and then here. So yeah, bye. Have a great rest of your day.